It was hard for me to keep up with Wolf, and so I told him, Wolf, you need to slow down. I can't keep up with what you're trying to communicate to me. Look, basically you need to speak to me as a child, and stop walking so fast down this corridor. Wolf then stopped in his tracks, and that's when I saw his actual humanness. His human side showed for a moment, and he quickly regained his composure in a lightning moment. And then he spoke the saddening story from the script and said, Ich ein Kind war, dat ich war ein Kind, ich aber ein Mann ward, tat ich ab, was kindisch war. I tilted my head like a confused puppy, and then he quickly rebutted, When I was a child, I reasoned like a child. Knowledge, my old friend, is something that one could do without. Knowledge of truth is not relative, but is taking reality at face value. It is fact and judgment. Judgment is when truth speaks, the verdict is given, and the judge stands, indicating that enough has been said on the issue. It is a Della verdict. Ethics, then, is our response to the truth, and our upholding of truth as king. My old friend, if you want to know the truth, if you want to understand what we're doing, and how this relates to the grand scheme, then the sacrifice of your ignorance and your arrogance must be made. Truth is an open door that once you walk through, you cannot unknow what you will know. The decision is always yours, but this is the story that few know, because many would not hear it, or believe, or even stomach the truth. And those who actually saw the reality could not stomach the truth. And the truth has been confused, and that's why this is called a lie. Others would rather reject knowing what is in fact real versus what is not real at all. Through this hour, this knowing hour, you will understand what is truly eternal. Because eternity is reality, and truth is the piercing of the veil of night. Knowing is not a Faustian bargain. Truth makes no such dealings. Knowing is receiving the truth and then simply asking, how now shall we then live? It's our response to truth that shows us whether we are sons of light or bastards spawned from out of dark abysmal caves of devilish brooding. You cannot reject truth once you hear it and receive it. It is curious at first, and on this instance, it is bitter as strong lemon afterwards. I'm now giving you an ultimatum, friend. Do you actually want to know what the truth is, and by result, non-truth? It took a moment to even gather the gravity of what Wolf was telling me. I stood there like a child, wondering if I really did want to know what these sounds were I was hearing, these letters that were writings in Cyrillic and Syriac, and even German were, and wondering if any of it made sense without me knowing, or if I would even care to know. Wolf waited patiently, and what he told me was exactly 100 seconds. And I finally said, Yes, Wolf, I want to know the truth. Very well, old friend. Then we'll start from the beginning. Let us continue to keep walking. They are always listening to us, and I imagine they will also want to hear the sad story again, for this is their origin.